Welcome back, my brothers and sisters. 12 tribes of Israel scattered all over the globe. This is your Moreh, Yeshua ben Uriah Israel, and I want to take this moment to say thank you. Again, thank you, thank you. I cannot do it enough. Right? I want to thank you for your subscriptions, for your comments. Thank you for your prayers. Your prayers go a long way. Praise His name. Praise be to our Heavenly Father, our Yahuwah, our Elohim. Thank Him. The Son Yeshua. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My brothers and my sisters, when a couple weeks back, a couple sessions back rather, we did do a session on the teachable moment. Teachable moment. I did not have the time to finish all the things that I want to say. So I want to continue. And this time I'm going to be looking in Psalm 86, verses 11 through 13. And it's still going to be a teachable moment, but I'm going to number this part 2. Because, my brothers and my sisters, we did talk about teach us to number our days, that we will apply our hearts towards wisdom. So, we're going to talk about Yahuwah's way today, His way. In Psalm 86, verses 11 through 13, He said, "Teach me thy way, O Yahuwah. I will walk in thy truth. Unite my heart to fear thy name. I will praise thee, O Yahuwah, my Elohim, with all my heart, and I will glorify thy name forevermore. For great is thy mercy toward me, and thou hast delivered my soul from hell." In some version, it said the lowest hell. The lowest hell. Well, you know that in the Hebrew thinking, and the Hebrew Israelite thinking, in the Hebrew generally, there's not a whole lot of emphasis about hell. You know, we learn a lot about hell in Christianity. As a matter of fact, this is one of the main focus in hell. We do talk about afterlife, you know, in Hebrew, and it did talk about, you know, place for the wicked and so on. And so if you want to use the word hell, sometimes the word is Gehenna, and you know, and it's talking about a place or the part of the departed, or the place of the departed, dead and so on. But we're not going to focus on that right now. We're going to focus on Yahuwah's way and His truth. Because, my brothers, let me say this: if we are focusing on Yahuwah's way and His truth, we don't have to worry about hell. You see, we don't even have to worry about hell, because if you don't do what He said, you're going to be punished, right? And if hell is where you're going to go there for your punishment, okay? But right now, what we want to focus on is Yahuwah's way, His way. The word teach me thy way there is a pretty powerful pretty powerful sentence. Pretty powerful sentence. According to what the psalmist is saying here, teach, the word teach is yara in Hebrew. And some person want to teach you something and they get up and they want to get your attention, they say, Yara! Praise his holy name. Get your attention because it's ready to teach you something. Okay? So he said, teach me thy way. And my brothers, my sisters, let me say this. That if we don't pay attention to Yahuwah's word when he gives it to us, if we don't pay attention to his word, we are saying that I'm not interested. I'm not interested in what you have to say to me, Yahuwah, if we don't pay attention to his word. But our interest, our heart, with all our might, we have to be ready to be taught by Yahuwah. Okay? Teaching. Teaching is an important aspect of our lives. If we don't take teaching, if we are not taught, we cannot learn. And we have to pay attention. We have to take heed. When you're going to school, they teach you how to count. Then they teach you how to spell words. Then they teach you how to pronounce words. Then they teach you how to place the words in different, we also have transitive, intransitive, active, transitive, active, intransitive, complete, and we also have, transitive, copulative, and different way and they show you how to put words into sentences, into categories rather, and so we learn all these things. Why did we learn them? Because they're beneficial for us, in this life. Even though English was not our original language, that's what we have, and so that's what we have to use, to communicate in the captivity, because we didn't learn anything else. Okay, so we learn English. Some of us have little dialects and little slangs and different things that we use to communicate. But here it said, teach me thy way, O Yahuwah. Teach me thy way. The word way here is derek, and that has to do with a path trodden or a course of action. Whatever your life is, in your conversation, your daily walk, the course of action, right? So we are asking Yahuwah to teach us, but we don't want to learn our own way. A matter of fact, in Proverbs it said, trust in Yahuwah with all your heart and lean not unto your own understanding. And he's saying, all thy ways acknowledge him. Everything we do, everything we say, my brothers, my sisters, we must acknowledge Yahuwah. But so he say here, teach me thy way, O Yahuwah. And he said, I will walk in thy truth. The course of action that we take for our lives, our daily conversation, our manner of life, our manner of living, or, the way we act, the way we talk. You see, we are known by the way we behave. Okay? We are known by the way we behave. So we behave ourselves, and like in Ephesians, it says we have to walk circumspectly. The word circumspect, that means accurate. Walk accurately. It said, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time. So buying back the time, okay? It's important. So he said here, we have to say, let me say it again. It's important for us to take teaching. Teaching is an important aspect. It's an important element. So when we talk about the teaching moment here, we're talking about a time when we really allow our Yahuwah to teach us. When we read His Word, we trust Him to tell us what the Word means and how He wants us to, to use His Word, how to communicate His Word, how to make His Word a part of our life. Whatever we do, whatever we say, we're part of our conversation, our daily life, daily living. So when they see me here and I go out in the street, they will see a different Murray, the same Murray, because, the same Murray, you start acting differently and start acting strange and start using words that you're not supposed to use and start going into places that it does not glorify Yahuwah. That's important that we follow His way. So He said, teach me thy way, O Yahuwah. He said, and listen what He said, I will walk in thy truth. The truth here, my brother, is a word that means stability. Stability. The word is, stability. Oh, my brother, whatever Yahuwah tells us is true. It's stable. You can depend on it. If you want to say you want to bet your life on it, because Yahuwah's word is true. When He says something, he means it. Listen what He said. In one of the passages, He said, He is not an Elohim that lies. He is not an Elohim that lies. Whatever He said, we can count on it. It's true. He said, and I will walk in that truth. My daily living, my daily conversation will be compacted and what we do and what we say. Everything is centered around truth. The truth of Yahuwah. Whatever I said in His word. I will walk. Once we get the teaching from, then we need to make a decision, my brother. Make up our mind. And we will walk in His truth. And then He said, unite my heart. Unite my heart. My brother, make my heart, bring my heart to the place where I can hear your word. And when I hear your word, I'm going to fear your name. I will fear His name. His name is Yahuwah. His name is Elohim. Eloheinu, Elokeinu, El Shaddai. I will fear thy name. And then He said, I will praise thee, O Yahuwah, my Elohim, with not a part of my heart, my brothers and my sisters, not a part of it. But we're going to this thing wholeheartedly. We're going into it wholeheartedly, not haphazardly. You know, you just jump in there, you know, stuff start happening. You know, there are two things in our walk, daily walk. Fear. One of them is fear. Okay? And one of them is sadness. When things not going our way, we get fearful and we get sad. Yahuwah said, we are to go it with all our hearts. And he said, and I will glorify thy name forevermore. Praise his name. My time is up, my brothers and my sisters. My time is up. But I'm going to ask you to be a blessing to someone today and walk with the King. Shalom.